drop GM shit again, nigga. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers. I bet not get caught out. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. In this helicopter. Bought me 100 choppers that came with 200 clip. I bet not get caught under. Call my name ain't Flip. I miss on the corner. That means I can't slip. Them skinny and jeans, boy. You tucking and on hip. Hope you see your Louis bag. You come from Saks Flip. You say you be going ham, but you in the wrong zip. You say I be tripping. We call it the biggest trip. I'ma tighten up this rap game. Call it the vice grip. My t-shirt said fuck the coppers. They work something here. Offers. I need me a helicopter to go with these 100 choppers. Know that we cause them problems, but you not a problem solver. Still breaking road.
Know that we causing problems, but you not a problem solver. Know that we causing problems, but you not a problem solver. How do the United States of America, North America, ends up in the middle of everyone's problem? How do you send your children off to war about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with them? How do we become the melting pot and the protectors of the world's problem with the illusion that we dominate the world?
Hey, I heard that shit. Hey, Thug, let's drop GM shit again, nigga. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers. I bet not get caught out. Buy me 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. In this helicopter. Bought me 100 choppers that came with 200 clip. I bet not get caught under. Call my name ain't Flip. I miss on the corner. That means I can't slip. Them skinny and jeans, boy. You tucking and on hip. Hope you see your Louis bag. You come from Saks Flip. You say you be going ham, but you in the wrong zip. You say I be tripping. We call it the biggest trip. I'ma tighten up this rap game. Call it the vice grip. My t-shirt said fuck the coppers. They work something here. Offers. I need me a helicopter to go with these 100 choppers. Know that we cause them problems, but you not a problem solver. Still breaking road, boy. They bought me 100 bottles. Know how to get a nigga. Buy me 100 models. The swing of the swag. Reapers get to the dollar. Rappers be acting righteous. This ass, but pipers. Criminal minded sniper with drums on assault rifle. 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers. Buy me 100 choppers. Shooters, all my shooters is hoodlums. If you jump in that water, you gon' be straight barracuda. We blowing through to get to it. Gonna be some doubt when we through it. And the streets gon' be with it. Little nigga know what you doing. Oh, pursue me, they do me like I'm straight out of movie. 12 goals in my mouth, but turn your girl to a groupie. What you beefing or playing? I see you leaving, I'm staying. I'm the man on the west side. Choppers hit on demand. 7 grams in a Swisher, and I'm full of that liquor. I'm beating on my chest like who wanna fuck with Gorilla. Birmingham, Alabama, coming straight from the slammer. When it comes to the swag, it's too much for bitches to handle. GDs, Bloods, and Crips, real niggas gon' plead the bill. T-shirts say fuck the copper. Chop with Chiquita Clip, West Side. 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers, I bet not get caught out. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. In this helicopter, my t-shirt says fuck the copper. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Try with 100 choppers, I bet not get caught out. Buy me 100 choppers, buy me 100 choppers. Let in this helicopter, my t-shirt says fuck the copper.
How in the fuck do, oh my bad, boom, 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 boom. We live, man. It's your boy LPD, Flat Earth Discussion. Oh, this motherfucker flat. 3GD, 3G deception. We can just knock the gravity on off the shit. You know what I'm saying? About? That's 2G. Fuck 5G, nigga. We're going back to 2G. God and glow, nigga. Man, I don't know how the fuck I got caught up in the middle of this third world, this 3G, this three-dimensional ass shit. But you know you got two-dimensional and that's like flat. Then they make it third-dimensional. They give you this illusion of circumnavigating around some round water. But most of us over here already know that. But we can't get this God thing under control and see what's going on with these wars. Now the country back, most of the country back in fear and thinking about going to war, and then you got to send troops. You know, Israel gonna send some troops, some of your babies, over there for some bullshit for the world stage. I told y'all, man, when Trump got in office, the first thing he did was run to Israel. Israel. The Knights Templar. The Knights Templar put in place. And the first thing he did was grab Jerusalem and make Jerusalem the capital of the so-called holy state. The so-called Holy Land, which became a state in 1944-45, which was in conflict with the Palestinians that was there because the Palestinians had been there before them. Getting along, trading, doing all kind of shit with the people of the black land. We're going to say black land today, Africa. Ain't got shit to do with the Americas. Africa is in the middle of this shit. The Middle East is the Middle East. So how the fuck do North America, the United States of America, be in the middle of everybody's bullshit? By design, man. But y'all can't goddamn peep the whoopty, bro. But I'm going to keep on trying to show you the whoopty. I'm going to keep on trying to show you the whoopty, man. I'm going to keep on trying to show you the whoopty. The Christian Crusaders, right? I'm gonna try to break down what M. Brown be telling y'all all the time about these stolen identities and all this shit. I'm gonna try to break this shit down. I don't know how long I'll be on here. 4 armies of the Crusaders were formed from troops of different Western European regions. But see, they gonna tell you that the Christ thing started after Jesus was born. They gonna tell you that Christos and Christus mean the chosen one, the golden one, all this. But see, we already done retrace history. We know the first kingdoms, allegedly, according to their history, the first kingdoms was in Egypt, according to their history. But down in South America, you got a place called Peru that can put up a fight on that shit. The North Chicos. Norte Chicos. Not I'm talking Latin and French. But they say they can't understand me. You shouldn't be able to understand no country ass nigga from Alabama, goddammit. Oh boy. You got some places down in South America that can dispute that, right? I told y'all, with that Onion Strait, they wiped out a whole 3, 4, 5 generations of history with just saying that's a myth. But then they come back and say it's a Bering Strait, and it's the same strait. The little 2-mile stretch right between Russia and Alaska, aka North America. But we got Cutie Pie in here that'll tell us the flight patterns, they just now last year started saying they're gonna start having straight flights from Russia to Alaska. Why they ain't been had straight flights from Russia to Alaska? Why you been having layovers when you fly from Russia to Alaska? Why the flight patterns weren't just a straight line? Just don't you know in different seasons when that motherfucking ice freeze up that little 2 miles across that ice, motherfuckers walk from Alaska into from Russia into Alaska, which is North America. Walk right into that motherfucker. And this is how they want to tell you that the first Americans came into North America by way of their history. But that's not true. Motherfucker was already over here. Motherfucker was already. Why would it take you 6 goddamn hours to fly from Russia to Alaska? Goddamn it, if the motherfucker's right there next door. Man, niggas love to be lied to. What they hiding, bro? And then when you go and look up this 3000 BC in Egypt, the first kingdom in Egypt, according to their history, that shit is even distorted. But even by their history, you can fuck them up. 3,000 BC, a kingdom was in Egypt, but no one was speaking on no God or no Jew. It wasn't even a goddamn Jew yet. The Jew didn't come along until they wrote that damn book. What I keep telling y'all, it wasn't no such thing as this shit. And if it was a God, it was an unseen presence. It was an unseen presence, an unseen feeling, emotion that you knew that you was a part of something great. And existence came through the sun. So the sun was, whatever it was, great. It was feeding this energy through the sun for us to exist. The same way it do now. And everybody was listening. Everybody was listening, studying the stars, astrology, astronomy. You understand me? All the creation within the universe was everybody's university. Everybody was sharing information on what they see and what they can know, what they can prove, what they see and what they can prove. No faith, no belief, only what they can see and what they can prove and how it made them feel. And how they can harmonize and be in creation and listen to creation. Not the birds. I'm talking about creation talking, nigga. Creation talking, and they ain't got no linguistics. Creation been talking, but somebody came along and pimped that pen and started talking for creation. But they mad old fed, though. Anyway, back to my point. So they was already talking about Christos and all that shit, because when you know you get down from Philip of Macedonia, you understand me? And then you go down through Alexander the First, Alexander the Great was with me the third. Alexander the Great. They already talking about this Christ shit. This Christos, their chosen one. And see, when you look that shit up, it's not a savior. He's a slavior. My people just won't get it, bro. Christos, the chosen one, to be a follower of Christos is to be enslaved, not to be saved. Saved from what? They're coming to enslave you, take over your land and enslave you, the God of the Jew. And then you have the first Ptolemy, and their history. The first Ptolemy comes over with military force. That means it was already militaries in 3,000, 2,000, 1,000 BC, 900 BC, 400 BC. That means there was already militaries. But when we look up the first militaries, it jumps us back to 1096 on this side of the zero with the Christian Crusaders. So he took the throne of a pharaoh by military force And that's what you call a Ptolemy. A foreigner, which back then a foreigner was a white person. They was foreign to these lands, in the black land of Africa. So a foreigner take the throne of a black African off in his kingdom by military force and call himself Soter Christos. Soter is the study of salvation, soteriology. Christos means the chosen one. So he already had the Christ coming to save. How the fuck you coming to save by knocking a nigga off his throne? Oh, this is that chess shit. You ain't coming to save, you coming to enslave. So my point of saying that is that Christos, Christian and Christianity and all this shit had been a part of their Germanic language. They've been speaking that shit. Huh? So when you read this screenshot I got up here, it says, four armies of crusaders, Christian crusaders, were formed from troops of different Western European regions. Led by Raymond of St. Gilles. Where's that? That's over there, same Belgium. Godfrey of Bouillon, Germany. Sit right off of Great Britain there, Germany, great right there. That nigga Hugh of Vermendios, that's French. Bohemond and Taranto, that's Italy. Rome, all that shit right there, the same people. So that means the French, the Germans, and all these people been together the whole time. But they come throw you in the middle of the fuck shit because they ain't fighting for real. They get your children and get you to go to war, choose a side, while they sitting back cooling and putting you further and further in debt for fighting for them, for the new world. This right here is before the new world. Ain't that a bitch? Because the new world, we live through the new world. The new world started in the 1700s, the 16th century, the 1700s. That was the new world. But we wasted all our energy talking about, oh, they talking about new world order. They talking about new world. Nigga, we live through the new world order. The new world order was already here. They headed to the one world. Why we still got niggas talking about the new world? Nigga, we is the new world. The Americas became the new world when they put us inside of their order. The orders came down from the secret societies, from them. The orders came down to establish this to be the new world in the Americas, which had already been here. They didn't discover shit. We already got that understanding. The new world, bro. The new world order been in place. When they start interacting and making you think you come from the middle. How did you become the monkey in the middle? Libertas, the Statue of Liberty. The French helping the America fight for independence from Great Britain. They gonna help you fight for independence from their brother. That's their brother. Then they gonna grant you some liberty. Freedom and liberty is not the same thing. Liberty has to be granted to you. Free is free. Free is free. Nigga can't tell you, hey, you free. I'm free, nigga. I'm a free spirit. I'm a free being. Liberty is something got to be granted to you. And then they turn around and send you, the French turn around and post up their Masonic Illuminati statue right on the coast of the 13 colonies there, and face that bitch straight over there towards the Allegiance, and goddamn put on the book July the 4th, 1776. Huh? And then turn around in the 1800s, in the 17th century, 1800s, and have an alliance with them to run a channel tunnel from France straight over there to people over there in Great Britain and England. Because they say the dogger land. I told you they add water and hide land. And you go for it. Now they got a tunnel, a channel tunnel, which connects them with, they put the plans in the 1800s. 1790, 1800, they put that plan together, so they been in cahoots. But you warring for both of them. Why they taking over your land? Then they don't start constructing this tunnel until 1980 something. And the motherfucker, and they just got down completed the motherfucker in 1994. It's called Dogger Land. The land that once connected Britain and France. My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? My bad. I don't know what I got here. The Knights Templars. Did I get the 9? Then they hook over these Knights Templars. Mighty funny, the Knights Templars and the Christian Crusaders, they never warred. The Knights Templars and Christian Crusaders, because all of the kingdom that they set up when they came over, all these motherfuckers spoke the same Germanic language. So they had these Anglo Wars. They call Anglo Wars when they supposed to be fighting against each other. But when they fighting against each other, they putting the people in the lands that they trying to conquer in the middle of their bullshit while they trying to fight. And you kill each other, they harvest you and shit. Get your medicine, research your ass, scientifically goddamn become the mad scientists of Germany, all this old bullshit. All this old bullshit. All this old bullshit. So, when you look up, they got a Bering Airlines and all this shit now. Talking about they gonna goddamn run a straight trip from LA, because too many people done woke up to this bullshit. But the Annian Strait is a myth. The Annian Strait is a myth. That wipes out all the history. That wipes out the Annian people. The Annian people that was already there in Alaska. The Annian people that was already there in Alaska, the indigenous people that was there. So that made them be able to tell the story that the first people that hit America came across up there, and it was the Mongolian and the Indian, whoever they want to say, came across that motherfucker, but we was already over here. But my point being that, how did they claim independence in a war, but they're still owned by Great Britain? By Great Britain. But the United States of America always got to be in the middle of some shit, right? Always got to be in the middle of some shit. Let me see something. Damn, I cannot go. I need to try to go. I want to get my video. You know what? They probably hit me for this video if I go play this motherfucker. I got to go try to get this goddamn video. I got to go try. Did I take some screenshots of this shit? Hold up. Did I take some screenshots of this shit? See, I can't work on this goddamn phone, man. I cannot work on this goddamn phone, nigga. Did I take some screenshots of this shit? Who is God, man? Okay, right here. The French and Indian War. The French and Indian War. See, we've been so dumbed down that we watch the cowboy pictures and shit. We see the white man and the Indian, you know what I'm saying? And we looking like, where the fuck we at? Where the fuck we at? You see a little black motherfucker, people behind the barn somewhere and say, oh, he made it from Africa. No. No, 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 no. See, this the bullshit. This the bullshit. Look, the French and Indian War, the conflict was played out in Europe, India, and North America. Yeah, right. In Europe, Sweden, Austria. Look where it took place at. Look where it took place at. In India. In India. This is how you became the monkey in the middle right here. The fuck? In India. Right below, right to the west and below, on the side of Africa right there. India. And the reason that land became saturated with a lot of flavors and mixture and shit because them boys in South America been trading and doing their thing. Been trading and doing their thing. From South America, go right on past the bottom of Africa around that motherfucker and sail right on up into goddamn India right there. Been looking out for them motherfuckers. Yeah. But see, when you hear French and Indian War, first thing you say, oh, they was in Canada. Oh, they were fighting like a motherfucker. They came up. No, 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 no. India. That's how you became Indians. Well, that's how they say the Indians. But by right, you are the engine because you was already here. We was already here. All the way down. The Americas. All the way down to Mesoamerica, to South America, who's already been down. The monkey in the motherfucking middle, man. Look at this shit. The supply and demand gap for donor organs paves. One time, me and that nigga got to arguing and that shit. If Selena Gomez wanted kidney, she could go to India. They do it all the time. What do you think they call the India people, the people of India? What do you think their nationality is? Huh? What do you think their nationality is? Huh? What his nationality is? That nigga right there. Sunil Stroff. Nationality, Indian. Occupation, urologist, known for kidney transplantation. Yeah, getting down over there in India. He's from India, born in India. He's an Indian. The India's in India. Not over here, man. They done flipped us all across the world. This nigga right here is goddamn the founder of this Mohan Foundation. It's a non-profit registered non-government charity organization in India that works in the field of disease, organ donation, and transplantation. Mohan is a acronym for Multi-Organ Harvesting Aid Network. Multi-Organ Harvesting Aid Network. Hey, boy. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta go try to get this video. I hope Oprah don't fuck me up. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go try to get this video. Got to go.
You're just a neighbor. I go, I most certainly am black. But that was his way of saying, you're not like what I think other black people are. So I understood that's what he was saying, but that's
Is your
what you're
color
saying.
important to you?
Yes.
Absolutely. White folks, listen to that. Color is important to people.
Listen, I got fucked up for this video one time, so I'm gonna try to goddamn get through this right quick. Can y'all see that sideways? Put an 8 in there if y'all can see this sideways. Put an 8 in there if y'all can see this sideways. While we are on our way back to war, over in the fucking middle. Alright, bet that up.
Of color. And but it's also and to say, well, now let's not deal with it that way because
I gotta thumb through it and get to the pause I want, y'all, because I don't want no problem.
they are positive, they are valuable. Bring them in glasses and passing them around with various kinds of dressing.
I want to show y'all some shit.
Hold this up here, please. How many of you have ever seen a map that looked like this before? How many of you have ever seen this map?
I've seen that map.
Isn't this the map that you use?
Pay attention. See that shit? Pay attention. Now that's the map. The map we used to look at had us in the middle. How do we become the monkey in the middle and they went to circumnavigating and going around this sphere and shit? When we know this motherfucker is a flat plane, we raise up and look back down at this motherfucker. Man, you see that? Pay attention to this shit.
K through 16 in the United States of America. Now, folks, look at this map. According to your social studies teacher, what is the equator? An imaginary line where?
Yeah.
Around the center of the earth. Then if this map is correct, then the equator must be here, and Chicago has a tropical climate.
How the fuck you gonna go around the world on that equator, around sideways around that water ball? It never gonna make sense. It never gonna make sense. But niggas gonna goddamn give you an education and indoctrinate your ass and make it make sense with all kind of motherfucking I call it concoctions, man. I ain't got time to be playing with these people. Talking about equations and all these formulas and all this bullshit that make a lie be the truth.
Now, folks, this is the map that we use in the schools. Look where the United States is, in the middle of the world, right? Now, here's the USSR, which is no more, of course. Mongolia, China, Africa, India, Pakistan.
India, Pakistan. Now, put that bitch over the way it's supposed to be, Jane. Shout out to Jane Elliott, man. I hope they don't fuck with my shit.
Afghanistan. Now, look over here. USSR, Mongolia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Twin Indias here. We have 2 Indias. Did you know that? Now, people, this is a flat-out... Over here. USSR, Mongolia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Twin Indias here. We have 2 Indias. Did you know that?
2 Indias.
Now, folks, this is the map that we use in the schools. Look where the United States is, in the middle of the world, right? Now, here's the USSR, which is no more, of course. Mongolia, China...
She said they go to USSR. The USSR is no more. Where the fuck they at? Remember I used to be asking y'all, where the fuck is them Soviets at? Over there hiding up under that goddamn ice, storing shit. Been storing shit. But look on that map. You see how South America sit below Africa? I ain't got no pointer. Do you see how South America, and it's larger than that? It's larger than that. Any motherfucking melanated region becomes smaller. And the European regions become larger. But see how it sit down lower than Africa? So if a motherfucker got a port over here in South America, they get on the water and go, and they float right on past Africa. They can shoot shit right to Africa. They can go straight to Africa. You know them niggas love that cocaine, man. Opium, they love that dope, man. I don't give a fuck what, man. It ain't never changed, my nigga. They love what these folks got over here to offer. These people got their own rainforests and medicines and all this shit over here in these Americas, man. But look at the bottom of South America. They can float right past Africa, no problem. They can choose to stop. With the right water current, they flow right on past their ass and flow right on into where? Into motherfucking India. They ain't gonna tell you this shit. You gotta connect your own dots.
Climate. Now, Folks, this is the map that we use in the schools. Look where the United States is, in the middle of the world, right? Now, here's the USSR, which is no more, of course. Mongolia, China, Africa, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Now look over here. USSR, Mongolia, China, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. Twindy is here. We have 2 Indias. Did you know that? Now, people, this is a flat-out lie. Look at the size of Greenland and the size of South America. According
Guess what? India bigger than that too.
to your social studies teachers, what were continents? Largest land masses on the face of the earth, right? Now, do you know the continents? Africa, Asia, Australia, Antarctica, Europe, North America, and South America. Did I say Greenland? Well, Greenland isn't a continent, but it's a huge landmass according to this map, right? The map is a flat-out lie, people. If you read the legend on the map, here it says, in fact, South America is actually 9 times larger than Greenland. Now, look at this map. The equator on this map is down here. All the white countries are larger than they should be, and all the countries of people of color are smaller than they should be.
Including India.
This is a visual image that teaches children a lie. In order to make this map anywhere near accurate, you have to take this over here and put it here like this. Now, can somebody hold that? Can you hold that down there, somebody? Are you a somebody?
Sally is a somebody.
Okay,
yeah.
Sally's a somebody. There. Now, take a look at the difference. Does that give you a different visual image of the importance?
See what I'm saying? How the fuck do we get in the middle of all that conflict, of all of, you know what I'm talking about? How do we get in the middle of all that conflict? How do you wrap your head around the Palestinians being closer to that black land of Egypt, being closer than the Europeans of Eurasia? I told you, they went in that motherfucker, and once they start conquering, they start writing literature. He who controls the literature is going to control the world. And when they constructed their book, their so-called holy book, when they constructed their holy book saying some God or the Jew, when you start believing in that bullshit, the Palestinians said, hold the fuck up. What the fuck going on? A lot of people believe in this shit. Why you think the Quran come behind the holy book? And why you think those Palestinians agreed to fall in suit with their story? That's how Jesus, Mary, and all them was concocted into the same story, because the Muslims, the Palestinians went along with the bullshit. Because they was already colonizing and going through Africa like a motherfucker. They took that shit. So here they come talking about a French and Indian war. What the fuck do the French over here on the right, on the eastern side of the world? Africa and all that shit is the Middle East. It's the middle of the world. And there go your old world right over here. The fucking Americas, which became their new world. Huh? So how the fuck if you look on a map and see where fucking Great Britain and France used to connect. Look up Dogla Land. They got I'm gonna go get this shit. Why would the fuck they be warring way over here? Wait, you see what Alaska got over here? And Canada over North America right here. What the fuck do Great Britain and France look like way over here warring with some goddamn Indians? And India right there, I just showed you where they said the war took place at. Right there in India. Right there in India, man. I hope somebody caught them apples, man. Look all this
So
shit.
the United States,
This shit getting on my nerves.
people, there's the way you use things like this, teaching aids like this. Correct. The shapes are distorted, but the land areas are correct. If we use this map, world map that was made by a cartographer called Arno Peters. This is the Peters projection map, folks. It's for sale for like $10.95. I'm not the front man for Arno Peters. I want you to know that. This map, the land areas are correct. The shapes are distorted, but the land areas are.
The shapes are distorted, but the land masses are correct. So I wonder what that little brown, that little orange brown, you know, like kidney orange, that orange kidney area right there, the little orange brown area that if a motherfucker came from South America and went straight across there, what is that right there, y'all? What is that? Them the 20ers? Is them the 20ers? Is that India? Oh, boy, we been bamboozled like a motherfucker. So that's your French and Indian War right there, man. The same way they go into North America, when they go in and start colonizing in the 13 colonies, the people over here, their children started to go into war and being harvested and shit. Going to war, fighting for some shit ain't got nothing to do with them, cause these motherfuckers that came across this bitch with nothing but goddamn power and taking over the world on their mind from the giddy up. From the giddy up, man. And now we talking about goddamn going to war with Iran and sending troops. You know what I'm talking about? They created their holy Bible. And then the Palestinians said, hold up, wait a minute. They created them Allah and created their holy Quran. And guess what? We still having these holy wars. Because a motherfucker want to lie on God. And we up under so much mind control to the point that we can't realize that our God ain't in no goddamn book. That's why we ain't gonna never win, bro. And that sounds too much like goddamn common sense. I just want to show y'all that video, man. That latest shit. Forget about that latest shit, bro. Shit crazy. Hold up. I said, damn, look at this shit. It says on the wall, 6500 BC. Doggerland was an area of land now submerged beneath the southern North Sea that connected Britain to the continent of Europe. Them motherfuckers probably goddamn flooded that shit. I don't know. But that's the shit I was telling y'all about Doggerland. Let me go over here and put this shit in. about the flight from Europe to Africa. I've been looking at all kinds of shit today, man. You know how I do. You know how I do. Let me see. Flight from Russia. Flight from Russia to Alaska. Damn. Look at this shit. April 23rd, 2018. Today you can move between Alaska and Russia far more easily than that. You know what I'm talking about? But that shit ain't. What's the distance? Look who got the flight. Bering Air. Bering Air. I thought the Bering Strait was a goddamn myth. I thought it was a myth, y'all. Bering Air offers regular flights from Alaska to Russia. Everything you need to know about traveling to Russia, including boom, 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 bam. Bering. They got a land up there called Bering. What is the name of that land? Got a land in there somewhere called it's Bering Islands or some shit. They should have never had no layovers from goddamn. And why would it take you goddamn 6, 7? How long would it take? How long did you say? I forgot how long Renee said it took. Oh, they are going to have to fight down. Yeah, it said something about that. I read the whole thing. It said something about that. And I want to show this other shit too. I want to show this other. They might goddamn pop me for this goddamn. These motherfuckers got these videos. I think it's the Bering Strait. But if you look, hold up, let me go back to Google. When you look up the Onion Strait, they're gonna tell you it's a myth. When you look up the Onion Strait, it's a myth though. It's a myth. That's how they wipe the history out. Onion Strait. Onion Strait. Onion Strait. It's a myth though. How's a myth? They just wiped their history out. The Strait of Onion. The Strait of Onion was a semi-mythical strait. Huh? A mythical strait documented from around 1560 that was believed by early modern. You see what I'm saying? The mythical Strait of Onion. The fuck is you talking about? It's the same damn strait that separate Russia and Alaska. I wonder which hours you need. Them hours that how long them flight was. I remember you first told me how long the flights was from. I think it was like 6 hours, 8 hours to fly from Russia to Alaska. I'm like, damn, I can swim across that motherfucker. I'm like, goddamn, I can swim across that motherfucker. Strait of Onion, part of the, see what I'm saying? Legendary Northwest Passage linking the Atlantic. You see what I'm saying? But they turn around and say this was some mythological shit. But when they turn it into the Bering Strait, they just fucked up. They just, man, shit. Man, these people steal your identities, get you to war with each other while they goddamn planting on flags and taking over lands, goddamn get your children to goddamn join military forces, send their ass over to Germany and to the Middle East and Iraq and Afghanistan and do all this goddamn fighting for who giving up the orders? These are God's orders. Because they telling you what God said. Creation ain't saying none of this shit. And we still in 2020 having holy wars, nigga. That's what it should be. I looked it up today. When I looked it up today, it said 6 hours. I looked that shit up today, it said 6 hours, Renee. I said 6 hours. They still playing, huh? That's crazy. Look at this shit here. Let me look at this video. I just had to get this shit out of my chest, man. India. How the fuck? And in the 7-Year War, the 7-Year War, they have you thinking goddamn like a nigga been fighting with some Indians over here and shit. them, them damn, they were fighting they were fighting India. They were taking control of India there. Shit, and gave them people the credit for goddamn being over here. That was a so-called layover trip. Where they laid over in Siberia or something motherfucking well. Mm-hmm. They'll say it's 6 hours. I know everyone say it's 6 hours. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't they just fly your ass straight on over there? This shit don't make no sense. Oh, I'm talking about, oh yeah, the channel. Just go there. The channel time. The channel time. Boom, I want to get shit up. They probably gonna fuck my ass. Oh, hold up. History Channel. Check this out, y'all. They might bust my ass up for this shit.
300 feet beneath the English Channel, 31 miles long, the longest underwater train tunnel in the world. A link between
31 miles long, no goddamn curve. Curvature should be goddamn accounted for every, 3.2 miles or 2.3 miles, 3 point something like that.
A country and a continent. Now, the Channel on Modern Marvels.
Advance in imagination, in technique, and in sheer persistence to get it done.
Well, the site workers used to say this is, the biggest thing since the pyramid sort of thing, I mean, it is, as an engineering feat, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Before the
biggest thing since the pyramids.
Channel opened in 1994, most people had to cross the be ventilated with a chimney-like shaft drawing air from above the water line.
These motherfuckers been. They was in the 1800s, man. They was talking about this shit. They perfected
Difficult to follow. Nevertheless, engineers were confident that they could follow the chalk marl, and in 1974, TBMs once again began to chew their way toward each other from either coast. And once again, the British backed out, ostensibly because government funding fell through, but also because the idea of connecting England to Europe was still highly controversial.
The Brits, I suppose, we're an island race, and for generations we have felt safe from invasion because of this narrow strip of water. It doesn't make any sense in today's terms, but it stopped the Romans for a long while, and it actually kept Hitler on the right side of the water. I can remember in the days when I was trying...
Oh, that's him right there. These motherfuckers staying cool on some bullshit. I want to see the goddamn finish it. I want to see them over when they get load them cars up on this motherfucker. But this is the longest goddamn...
precisely where his machine is.
Target by as much as 2 feet and still have room to swerve towards it. Blowing a constant draft, 161 cubic meters of fresh...
I want to see the goddamn finishing results.
Just like huge dollops of metal, and they did have to be prized away from the line. The line was totally destroyed, and it was
very, very lucky that nobody was killed. That's because they managed to get out of the train and into the service tunnel. And
I want to see the finishing documentary. I want to see, your tunnel from France to England 2017. There you go. Check this shit out, y'all.
Cha-cha-cha-cha choo-choo train rolling up the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing loud. Choo-choo! Cha-cha-cha-cha choo-choo train rolling down the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing loud. Choo-choo! Rolling forward, round and round you go. Rolling backwards, slow, slow, slow. Chugga, 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 choo-choo. Cha-cha-cha-cha choo-choo train rolling up the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing loud. Choo-choo! Cha-cha-cha-cha choo-choo train rolling down the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing loud. Choo-choo! Rolling faster, round and round you go. Rolling slower, slow, slow, slow. Chugga, 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 choo-choo.
Shoot the motherfucker from France over to England, goddamn, in 30 minutes. Shit.
Cha-cha-cha-cha choo-choo train rolling up the choo-choo train rolling up the choo-choo lane. I hear your whistle blowing.
Shit, do it, my nigga. Doing it over there. Doing it over there. How the fuck we become the monkeys in the middle of all they bullshit? The fuck we become the monkeys in the middle, nigga? This shit crazy. Keep us in some shit. We in debt to everybody because they want to play holy wars and shit and tell you about who God is and shit. Because of some shit that they done wrote. These motherfuckers is weirdos, bro. These motherfuckers is weirdos. These motherfuckers is weirdos. Let's check this shit out.
Want to follow your favorite team on the road? Book a place to stay for any budget on Booking.com.
Fishermen here have even discovered prehistoric skeletons of mammoths, rhinoceros, and lions. Studying the contours of the ocean floor here also revealed many lake beds and river valleys. In fact, roughly 10,000 miles of river channels have been revealed through the use of seismic surveys. It was even found that several important rivers in Europe today, including the Thames, Rhine, Seine, Meuse, and Scheldt, once all joined together to form a single impressive river which ran through where the English Channel is today. Okay, so by now you must be asking what happened to Doggerland. As many of you might have guessed, cause number one of the disappearance of Doggerland was glacial melt. As the last ice age came to a close, glaciers receded and all that water had to go somewhere, and sea levels rose by an estimated 120 meters as a result. But this wasn't enough to fully submerge Doggerland, and actually a fair amount of land still remained after the sea levels rose to where they are today. The second cause is a process known as isostatic rebounding, which is exactly what it sounds like. Well, what does it sound like, you might ask? In short, during the ice ages, the glaciers to the north of Doggerland weighed so much on the crust they actually pushed the crust down into the mantle and hoisted the surrounding areas further up, like a seesaw, but on a massive scale. Once this ice started melting, this process began to reverse, and the elevation of all of Doggerland actually decreased, while the elevation of the area that had previously been under ice increased until everything was back to normal. Even greater portions of Doggerland were lost as this process took its toll on the land. This process of isostatic rebounding is still happening today, mostly in Canada, Norway, and Antarctica, even thousands of years after the ice ages ended, and will likely continue for a few thousand more years. But even after all this had occurred, an island approximately the size of Denmark remained in the North Sea, and this is what's now called Dogger Bank, a very shallow portion of the North Sea, and is where Doggerland got its name from. But that's no longer there either, so what happened to Dogger Bank? This is where it starts getting speculative. Cause 3, well, it's more of a recent hypothesis. It suggested that the final event which caused the total submersion of Doggerland was a mega tsunami. And yes, that's the technical term for it. You see, just a couple thousand miles away, off the coast of Norway, around 6200 BCE, there was a series of 3 massive underwater landslides, collectively called the Storegga Slide, most likely caused by an earthquake nearby. This event created one of the largest tsunamis known to man, and sediments from this tsunami have been found all over the North Atlantic region. Fossils found in the sediment layer created by this event roughly match the time that Doggerland became inundated with water. This is also thought to have been the event which separated Great Britain from continental Europe for good. But if it weren't for that random disaster, Europe could have possibly been home to another small region or even a whole country. Now, if you're thinking this all sounds like the setup for a real-world Atlantis, you're not alone. It has been speculated that this land could have been the origin for such an idea. However, for the most part, the influx of water would have been gradual to the people living there, and would have given them plenty of time to escape to the surrounding regions. This also may explain why northwestern Europe was more densely populated than it should have been at this time. Well, except for those people who might have stuck it out to the end, because I'll remind you, there was a mega tsunami that washed away significant portions of land. What I'm saying is, if you had to ask me where I thought the sunken city of Atlantis might be, I'd probably...
That's a goddamn you speculating, boy.
They say somewhere on Dogger Bank in the North Sea. So the next thing you might be asking is what Doggerland would be like today if it still existed.
So how the fuck would that be Atlantis over there?
And well, first off, it probably wouldn't be called Doggerland, as it only got that name from Dogger Bank, which got its name from the old Dutch word for fishing boat, dogger, which I'm probably mispronouncing. Dogger? Doger? Dozier? And I doubt there'd be much cod fishing there if it was still land. Trying to guess much more about the modern Doggerland is difficult, but I'll try anyway. I'm also going to keep calling it Doggerland, even though I just pointed out that's not what it would be called, probably. I'm just trying to keep things simple, okay? So first, Doggerland would most likely be a very wealthy nation, as it lies over substantial oil and natural gas reserves that make surrounding countries billions of dollars annually.
What? They got what up under that bitch? That wild too, they mining the fucking, oh shit, that what poppin'?
Ironically, however, Doggerland would likely also be a huge proponent of green and renewable energy due to its low-lying geography and vulnerability to widespread flooding. Doggerland was also, as I mentioned before, predicted to be a fertile land with many rivers and would most likely have served an intense agricultural purpose. The spot where several major European rivers met and flowed into the ocean would have likely been an extremely strategic spot and likely would have become the home to a massive harbor and highly populated city. If Doggerland was a country of its own instead of belonging to one of the existing European nations, it would probably be a powerful nation comparable to the UK or Germany. But other than that, it's impossible to guess how this country would have impacted the history of Europe and the world as a whole. Doggerland should remind us of the potential impacts of a changing climate and the dangers many of us will face as the sea levels continue to rise. I'm not saying this is a good parallel for our modern times as we see the northern ice caps disappearing due to man-made emissions. But actually I am. That's exactly what this is. If we continue to warm the climate, we could very well end up like those early inhabitants of Doggerland, forced to move to higher ground until there's nowhere left to go, and then a mega tsunami kills us all anyway. What I'm saying is we should look out for mega tsunamis more, and take this as a lesson that we must adapt to Earth, not the other way around. So maybe we should carpool and recycle and not eat so much.
Stop creating mega tsunamis, nigga. Stop fucking with the weather and shit. Stop creating them motherfucker. Stop playing with creation, nigga. Hidden history in Doggerland. Times expression. It was something else I wanted to hit on. It was something else I wanted to hit on. I'm Gucci though. The monkeys in the middle. How the hell we become the goddamn monkeys in the middle? I wanna look up some trade. Ancient trade. Ancient trade in between. I wanna look up ancient trade. I'll look this shit up. Hello, Teresa. Through the transatlantic slave trade, South America, especially Brazil, became the home of millions of people of the African diaspora. The tension between colonial countries in Europe, indigenous people, and escaped slave ships. Oh, I know what I want to look up. Christos. And show y'all what that shit meant. Well, ancient civilization lived in South America. The North Chicos. The North Chicos. South America has a history that has wide range of human culture and forms of civilization. The North Chico civilization in Peru is the oldest civilization in the Americas. And one of the first 6 independent civilizations in the world. It was, I need to know what that is. Contemporaneous was the Egyptian. What that mean, y'all? Contemporaneous. I was intending to look that word up earlier. What that mean? What that mean, y'all? Somebody help me out. Contemporaneous. Contemporaneous with Egyptian pyramids. They mean they look the same. Whether they got I got reason to believe goddamn them all goddamn shit just as old as goddamn they shit. What up, young Brown? I'm trying to figure out what contemporaneous mean. I've been told y'all this in my shit, what y'all were missing. Yeah, temp, contempt, what word temp? I wonder what, let me look it up. Shit, you gotta look it up. I just fucked up anyway. Contemporaneous. I want to make sure I look up temp. Existing and occurring in the same period of time. That's what I'm talking about, E.E. Man, it was already, the fuck? That's what I thought it meant. Same, I'm standing the same time they shit standing up. So they want to make us think those the oldest kingdoms in the world, all that shit. Nah, South America had the same shit. Had the same shit. And we got them, and them goddamn pharaohs, goddamn, they DNA had cocaine in their system and shit. Nicotine and cocaine and shit from South America and they shit. Because we were trading with they goddamn ass. Shout out to E.E., man. That's what I'm talking about. Now I want to look, what I'm trying to look up. I want to look at this goddamn Christos. Hold up. Christos. That mean they got that was existed at the same damn time. At the same damn time we had South America and Africa at the same damn time. And we became the new world once them motherfuckers goddamn come over here and gonna tell us we came from the goddamn middle. And then they gonna make the maps and make us think we in the middle. Then they gonna say, fuck it. So y'all ain't goddamn going for this God's no more. Y'all ass on the globe there. We circumnavigating around this motherfucker, around this goddamn equator. We riding around this motherfucker sideways on a goddamn boat. Man, shit. I'm trying to tell you. What did I look up earlier? I looked up something earlier. And it gave me a definition. I thought I had a screenshot of that shit. I looked up something. Hold on, y'all. Let me go see if I can find this shit. I looked up something earlier. I just seen it, y'all. Damn, I just seen what I was looking for. Damn, hold up. I just seen that shit. The origin. The origin. I hope this shit come up. I want this shit to come up. Man. What I seen earlier. Origin. Oh. The origins of the word Christians. Come out, bitch. Pull that motherfucker shit over what I see. Here we go, y'all. This is what I want y'all to see. Where did the Christians come from? The Greek word, meaning followers of Christ. How could they be followers of Christ? Well, by the time the Greeks came, the Greeks goddamn was the ones that invaded with the so-called Christians, like I told y'all. So they already had this Christo shit. They already had that in their language, bro. Before they even must comprise the book to try to mix it with the story of Horus and Horu and mix that shit up and fuck that shit up and all that shit. But listen to the meaning though. Followers of Christ come from explotok Christos, meaning anointed one, with adjectival ending borrowed from Latin to denote inhering to or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. The fuck? I said the fuck? Put that shit back up there, nigga. Put that shit back up there, nigga. Fuck you, done. Put that shit back up there, nigga. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? Put that shit back up there, nigga. I'm fucking up. Hold up. Put that shit back up there, nigga. Put that shit back up there, nigga. No, Keys. Y'all see that shit? With the adjectival ending borrowed from Latin to denote adhering to, or even belonging to, as in slave ownership. The fuck? What? Slave ownership? I told they kind of got that enslave your ass, not save your ass. They use that shit to enslave your ass. Our ass. What else on the coffin? Enslave. They fuck everybody over here in the U.S. up. I told they hide behind that word America, man. America don't own shit. America goddamn ain't. How the fuck you got the rawest motherfucking militaries ever, nigga, and you goddamn in debt to these motherfuckers? That shit don't make no sense whatsoever, nigga. Shit, you got the biggest gun for old everybody. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. Make that shit make sense. You got the biggest gun, but you owe everybody. They don't owe you shit. Go there, come on, slap your ass right. Oh shit! I showed y'all who was the we go through there and fuck with it though. Who was the first militaries and got there how they fought? How they had 4 different armies that started the Crusades, and then miraculously the Crusaders and the Knights Templars never had any problems. They just had secret orders to come out and conquer lands. And once they did all that shit, they sent the bankers out straight over to those kingdoms and started the banking systems. So the banking cartel is right along with the fuck shit MK Ultra of the God of the Jew that they put in place, that we seen the goddamn can't wipe our mind away from him talking to us and talking to them being the motherfucking middleman. Man, them motherfuckers said they said goddamn, they owe everybody in debt. America built off debt, but they got the greatest militaries ever. Who own them? Who own the goddamn military? Shit. 1 + 1 gonna be 2 one day to these motherfuckers. So when you look up the world's oldest kingdom, they're gonna say Egypt. He ain't gonna say nothing about South America. He ain't gonna tell you about goddamn. He ain't gonna tell you about the North Chicos. He ain't gonna tell you about them people. He ain't gonna tell you about that shit was already over there. So that shit was already over there. How the fuck was they the first ones that came into America through over the Bering Strait? They want to tell you that goddamn the first Americans and the Indian Mongolian came through Alaska was the first people to ever come across here into America. They was the original people of America. Wasn't no people here. Wasn't no people here. And the niggas that did come over here, they brung them from over there in Africa. What I was finna look up, y'all? The world's, what I was finna say? The world's what? I don't know what I was finna say. World's first military. And shit, they let Germany trick their ass about it. That ain't what the history say though. Shit, that ain't what the history say. They try to make us seem like make it seem like the Americans want shit until they got here and started building all this shit. Nigga get straight out of school and go straight to the Middle East, goddamn. They didn't put us in the middle of all this shit, nigga. We ain't no monkeys in no damn middle, nigga. We been here. We ain't just pop up, nigga. We been here. We how you say that word? We contemporaneous, nigga. Hashtag contemporaneous, nigga. We contemporaneous, nigga. We existed too, nigga. Fuck you said, nigga. We contemporaneous, nigga. I learned me a new word today, nigga. We contemporaneous, nigga. We was here too, nigga. How the fuck you gonna say you just came over here and them goddamn, them motherfucking folks in India, you fighting goddamn get control of them motherfuckers because they probably had been mixing and mingling and making love and making babies and had a mixture, a beautiful mixture of banana skin and chocolate skin, and they probably, you know, them Indian, when you look at them Indian folks, man, them folks be dog, they had that good ass shit, but they got, man, they be melanated like a motherfucker. And so they had to goddamn, they shit. They went on, them motherfuckers got that. Man, these motherfuckers crazy. Word of the day, contemporaneous. Word of the day, contemporaneous. India had to sit. India or India? India, India. What we had over there? They look at that. Look, when you say the world's first military, they don't even take you to the right shit. You know we talking about them Christian Crusaders, nigga. You know we talking about them Christian Crusaders, nigga. You know we on. You know we on, nigga. Who formed? I wish my speaker worked while I was on here, while I won't have to type all this shit in here. Who formed the Christian Crusaders? Well, T. Brown, America is a great whore. She got an affair going. They turned America to the great whore, man. America was standing on her own. Shit. Let me see. What the fuck I finna put in that bitch? Who formed? I already looked at this. Everybody can go through Wikipedia and shit now. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, this is the shit I was looking at earlier. And you see it, see the French, Belgium, all them motherfuckers. What y'all want to look at? That's 1096. They gotta hit Wikipedia and find out some more shit. 1096. 4 armies of crusaders formed from the troops in different Western European regions led by Roman. Why Muslims see the Crusades so different from Christians? It often said that the winners dictate history, not so far in medieval holy war. Oh, the medieval holy wars, the goddamn Anglo wars. That's like some good read right there, y'all. The Crusaders were a series of religious wars in Western Asia in the 8th century. The Christians began campaigning to retake the Iberian Peninsula. Why Muslims see Crusades so different? Because they probably on the other side of the goddamn fight. What they doing out of there hollering out there? I'm moving to see the Crusade so different. Damn nice Templar. The Crusade were a series of religious wars. We still having these religious wars, these holy wars, because they lying about, they know how motherfucker how this shit got here, and the God talked to them and they ain't talked to nobody else. The God out of Judah. I don't know anything about no Judah, none of that shit. We done walked that shit down, man. Western Asia and Europe initiated, supported by sometimes directed by the Catholic Church between the 11th and the 17th century. The Crusaders differed from other religious conflict in the way in that they were considered a, what that is, penance by the participants that brought forgiveness to the confessor. Oh, I know what I want to get into, man. That Statue of Liberty, the shit. I want to get into some of them Greek gods. Y'all want to get into some of them Greek gods? I see the video the other day. I finally found that goddamn dude, the motherfucking Greek god that had the Jordans on and shit. I said, oh, Jordan, where they get them Jordans from, but they don't never stop, boy, with the wings. Y'all ever seen that motherfucker before? Someone brought forgiveness could confess that brought forgiveness. That brought forgiveness for what? For confessed sins. Nigga, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Forgive for what, man? What y'all coming up with all that bullshit for, man? Everybody don't want to hear that shit y'all talking about, man. We ain't got no sinning going on over here, man. We don't know about the devil shit and all that shit. What y'all talking about, bro? Y'all forcing y'all shit up on the world, nigga. The scope of the crusade is debated. Some historians restrict it to armed pilgrimage to Jerusalem. That's where they go to. All them motherfuckers got together. All them motherfuckers coming from the same spot. Just picture this now. All these motherfuckers coming from the same spot over there. France, Belgium, all them motherfuckers, they got down, meet up in the Middle East over in Jerusalem, and then they gonna form some armies. Y'all motherfuckers already army when you got there. Y'all already army when you got there. And then when Trump get in office, he goes straight over there and goddamn, it stay right on script. We're in the Holy Land, yeah, we're gonna take Jerusalem and make it the capital. Y'all don't see the script? Now they formed out, there was 4 armies that started the Crusaders. Then they got over to goddamn Jerusalem. They met, when they got over there and met up, then they became the motherfucking Templars and the Crusaders. The Templars took over, they already had a secret order coming out of their own countries. They come take over the fucking, they come plant them flags like militaries do. Calm down, Fed. They come plant their flags like military do. So they don't got there get in Jerusalem and then form some more militaries to go out and push that and have their will, to force their will upon the people. That's crazy. Others expand into all Catholic military campaigns with a promise of spiritual benefits of all Catholic holy wars. All Catholic holy wars are those with the main characters of the religious, The best known crusades were those fought against the Muslims. The best known crusades were those fight against the Muslims. The same motherfucking shit they doing today. It's crazy. Of the Eastern Mediterranean of the Holy Land between 1096 and 1271. Come on, man. Crusades were also fought from the 12th century against the Iberian Moors of the Ottoman Empire and for the variety of other reasons. This includes fighting pagans. Who is pagans, nigga? The suppression of who that is. I don't know who that is. Heresy. I don't know who that is. And the resolution of conflict between the Catholic groups. In 1095, Pope Urban II proclaimed that the first crusades at the Council of Claremont. Y'all got to go and check these councils out. These niggas already having councils and all that shit. You think they having these councils and they ain't got no military? Nigga came over here with a military. They came into Jerusalem already a military. They gonna form the Crusaders once they get to Jerusalem. And then 110 years later, they're gonna form the goddamn Knights Templar. All of them coming out of the same area, same land, speaking the same dramatic language, Anglo language. Regular taking over lands and changing identities and colonizing motherfuckers and causing motherfuckers to fight. And when a motherfucker go to fight, they got them front of the guns. You need some guns, bitch? Yeah, we need you to go to war against them hoes. Then they brother with another nigga, yeah, them hoes over there, shit. You need to fight them hoes. You need some guns, bitch? We got some tanks. We got some shit called tanks. You don't need a defense system? Yeah, we look out for you. And regular putting your ass in debt while they fight. Shit. That shit crazy little motherfucker, man. He encouraged military support by the Byzantine Imperial Alexios against the Seljuk Turks and an armed pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Yeah, that's where they started. That's where all the motherfuckers started at, right there in Jerusalem. And then when Trump got in office, he went right over there and took over Jerusalem. Claimed Jerusalem to be the goddamn capital of the Holy Land, the so-called Holy Land. But the Holy Land was supposed to be in Jerusalem. But then God told them the Holy Land was in Israel. Now all of it, according to the script of Trump gonna goddamn, I told you Trump was gonna restack them books, boy. Trump went right in that bitch and took Jerusalem. Then went right over that motherfucking Jerusalem and built the motherfucking embassy in that bitch. Because he following the script that they wrote. Y'all they gotta goddamn wake up, bro. He following the script that they wrote. Let me go find this video about these goddamn let me go find this video about these. I want y'all to see about these Roman gods and shit, these Greek gods and shit. Show y'all Michael Jordan and shit back in the ancient time. Oh shit. It's still early too, see, they're good. They're good, man. They wanna come out here and kick it with y'all and shit. Damn, my shit tripping out. This bitch tripping there. I hate when that shit do that. Might not be able to get y'all. Man, hold up. I'm back, y'all. Might have to do it through Google. I had a video, I might have to try to find it through Google, man. That nigga who I forgot his name, man. Let me look up this motherfucker right here, though. This should be my shit running. I hate this shit, bro. This shit bullshit. Why the fuck that motherfucker ain't bullshit? This shit bullshit. Well, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted, goddammit. That's why I can't get there. That's why I can't get out no more, man. I should be fucking up. I was looking up them Greek goddesses and shit. Looking how they got down. What up, Jen? Rhonda, what up? Damn, shit got me on lockdown. Hold up, let me see if this will help. Probably have to come back later, man. My phone tripping. I ain't got no kick in this hoe. No giga watts and all this bullshit. This shit slow. Shit bullshit. I can't think of the name of that girl. He wore wings on his. I think he wore wings on his wrist and on his wing shuttle on his feet and shit. You see the wing, be like, oh, that where them J's come from. Look at Mike. I wanted to get into Libertas and shit and show y'all her coins and all that shit. Y'all put that whoop down that motherfucking head, man. No down like. Then you try to goddamn keep your mouth off motherfucker and be cool and shit. They goddamn push to the limit and shit. I remember one time Huggy came over to one of my lives and said, man, you ain't got no dislike. That's kind of crazy and shit. I said, man, you gotta be chilling, bro. You need to more ease in and be with that old bullshit and you fuck up when you got that just gone. Don't go and get off in the ass off the rip. Trying to be goddamn. Trying to keep the little shit YouTube. You want to be on some bullshit. My shit fucked up. Ain't gonna let me in now. Shit ain't gonna let me in now. I ain't heard nobody goddamn jump on that goddamn. I just showed goddamn Kanika down in that goddamn lower level. I just showed Kanika down that lower level on the elevator. They might have switched out right there. That might be the switch out right there. Is that her? That might have been the switch out right there. I thought somebody would get it and grab it. I looked at a goddamn video. There you got motherfucker Ryan still hiding back. Motherfucking Kanika. They motherfucker Ryan still hiding back goddamn. Monifa carrying Kanika shoes and shit. The fuck, what? Oh, you found the Latif? That's his name? Yeah, they still around to my goddamn Monifa running around the hotel. That girl walking around with her own shoes in her hand. That girl had on some gray whoop. I was like, I said, this shit don't make no damn sense. I just showed her down in the goddamn lower. They might be where they switched their ass out at. I don't know. I know a lot of shit, but I just be sitting on that shit. Down in that goddamn, what the hell she doing down in the goddamn, in the service elevator down in the goddamn lower, in the goddamn, on the lower level with the back door open, fucking around in that goddamn way to go to that employee kitchen where she was said to be found at in the first place. Mother won't let that goddamn ritual take place. Drop that link in up where they can go see it, bro. You see it? Is what the name Hermes? That's his name. He got them wings on, ain't it? Look just like them goddamn red, white, and black J's, ain't it? Oh, you was already on it? Alright, yeah. Nigga, that's where them J's come from, boy. They keep the script in play, boy. Shit. the wings on your feet, dog. Red Bull gives you wings too. That shit talks. Always let them goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They just be chilling, man. I ain't don't know it all. I ain't right about a lot of shit, but goddamn, if I don't agree with a motherfucker, I know how to goddamn go on about my business. Shit. What the fuck I like hanging around a motherfucker I ain't got, you know what I'm saying? The fuck I'm here for? Fuck out of here, man. See how they see that all that bait shit go down, man. Let you know who all them all be rocking with. The flags, they got me fucked up. Yeah, the flags, see, they got me fucked up, bro. I can't do that. I'm stuck on this screen. Let me see, can I go back to 100 chopper? Oh, they let me go to 100 chopper, won't let me go to Google out. Look up Libertas, T. I don't know how to spell it. Libertas, the Greek god Libertas and shit. Y'all see the original goddamn Liberty coins and shit before the. In the back of the coin, they got a sacrificial jug on the back of the coin. They been on the same old bullshit. Man, that nigga YouTube, that nigga dropping links like a motherfucker. That nigga dropping links like a motherfucker in this bitch. That nigga dropping links like a motherfucker in this bitch. Yeah. Dude. That nigga dropping links. Niggas dropping leaks like a motherfucker in these little things now. You see that shit? Eat. But that's all, man. I ain't really want that, man. You know I get shit on my mind. Then I be having a whole lot of shit to say then when they don't, you know, I don't have no outline or what. I just call freestyle this shit, but I just wanted to make that point, man. How the fuck we get put in the middle? How the hell we get put in the middle? How do we become the monkeys in the goddamn middle, man? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with all that shit, man. Folks been going to goddamn war for years, go there and goddamn get blowed up and get harvested and shit. Half of them motherfuckers don't even make it home. Harvesting their bodies and shit, using their body for scientifically experiment on the goddamn soldiers and everything. They're soldiers with them motherfuckers trying to goddamn, they're soldiers with them motherfuckers goddamn making GMO soldiers and shit. Shipping soldiers and shit. I don't tell you why these niggas think the way they think, man. They niggas crazy. And I guarantee you, that goddamn that neuro box that neuro box that they try to put into you into them soldiers, that big ass box, man, they already got that shit perfected. That shit is not that big. And everything that boy goddamn Donald, that boy they say he was goddamn cloned as a child and all that shit. Everything that boy said coming into fruition. And then a nigga be a goddamn fool to sit here and think they can clone everything except humans just so goddamn special. We so special. We don't use DNA and shit. We don't use genes and embryonic cells. We don't possess embryonic cells and mammary cells and shit. What the fuck make a human so special that they can't be cloned? They clone the animal, they clone the goddamn food, they clone everything else, but they can't clone us. But nigga get on that surface level thinking, and we like, yeah, they talking crazy over there. They talking about cloning. Man, shit, we talking about what they talking about. Shit. Talking about what they talking about. Not even what my goddamn. The same thing I told y'all 2 years ago that them motherfuckers ain't got to go meet up no more. They doing that shit telepathic. They having telepathic meetings and shit. Remember I told y'all that shit? I said, man, them motherfuckers ain't got to move a muscle no more, bro. Them motherfuckers, they ain't got to worry about y'all running down on them and catching them doing a damn thing no more, bro. You ain't got to worry about them doing shit like that. Come on, for real. Them motherfuckers goddamn do that little neuro shit. And we seen one nigga got a permanent antenna in his goddamn head like goddamn Martin the Martian and came out. Remember the old Martin the Martian movie? That motherfucker, the antenna used to raise up out his head and shit. It's real life shit, bro. Real life shit. Them motherfuckers can sit up right, them motherfuckers lay right there in their bed and have a goddamn meeting, a meeting of the minds. Them motherfuckers lay right there in their bed, goddamn, and have a meeting of the minds and shit. They ain't got to meet down at Bohemian Grove. They can close that bitch down now. They don't give a fuck about that. They ain't got to goddamn go have their little Bilderberger conference and shit. They can goddamn have a meeting of the minds doing that shit right there. They show it to you, but you got to goddamn make 1 + 1 be 2. You got to make 2 + 2 be 4. You got to be able to connect the dots. Oh, okay. If they show me this, I know it's at least goddamn shit 10 times deeper. Way more than that, but you got to, your thoughts ain't going to be able to goddamn go that far off into it because they ahead of you. They're ahead of you. They were there, that shit, nano, yeah, for real. I remember goddamn, y'all probably don't remember Martin the Martian and shit. The old white dude, the TV antenna used to come up out his head and shit. For real. But they telepathically got having meetings of the mind, man. Shit weird, man. These people ain't gonna stop. And the main thing we get out of that these motherfuckers are playing God. I guess God tell them to do all that old crazy shit too, huh? They write down God's word. Motherfucker get that ink pen and tell you God said anything. God told us to kill all these motherfuckers over here. God told us to take this. God told us to tell you that goddamn you come from Africa. God told us to tell you that we gon' man, come on, man. That ain't, man, God speak through the God that I fuck with. I don't even like to associate the word God no more because I don't like to associate my thought pattern with the fuck how everybody else's thought pattern is. That's why I just say creation. I don't be having time for this. Just like when I ain't want to say psyop, I just say production. I'm going to break down the production of this shit. If you don't understand, I'm showing you a movie or production that's on you. If you don't understand that goddamn creation speaks to you, you don't understand that you learn from interacting with creation and watching and learning creation. Creation speak to you every motherfucking day. His creation speak to you. That's how he speak to you, my nigga. He don't speak to you by no goddamn third party with no goddamn written words and shit, especially trying to tell you how creation came into being. No. You ain't had no problem until the takeover. You ain't had this problem until the MK Ultimate takeover came into effect. Bitch, you gonna believe this shit or you gonna get down and lay down, nigga? You think I'm bullshit? Huh? I tell you what, we got these crusaders and these templars gonna come out here and make sure we gonna put this shit down on your motherfucking ass. It is what it is, man. Nigga don't wanna see that shit. Shit, creation speak to your ass every day. But you can't hear it because it ain't saying, hey, my nigga, hey, motherfucker, come here. But it do be saying that shit, though. It depends on how you interpret it. That's what it say to me. That's what that son said to me, like, hey, motherfucker, I'm here, nigga. You better come and get some of that good sunlight, nigga. Shit, I love looking at the sun, nigga. I love watching it do what it do. Shit, that's the closest thing you gonna get to it because that's existence. Shit, oh, crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you goddamn about some goddamn Big Bang and all this old dumb ass shit. These motherfuckers, they probably going to Mars. Then, hey, little Tom, you goddamn look up. If you look up, the mom and dad of Rimmers and Ramblers and shit, his dad named Mars. They was already on that Mars. They was already talking that Mars shit. They were already talking all that Mars and Jupiter and all that old crazy shit. They was already talking that shit before they got up there. They started naming themselves after, man. These motherfuckers some weirdos. What up, Teresa? What up, Cutie Pie? What up, Butterscotch? What up, Cold Pepsi? What's happening with y'all, man? Some weirdos. Iran and India got them organs going on. Alright, the leaves disappear just once. You looked at the Cold Pepsi. I've been saying that shit for 2 years, right? Yeah, dude. I'm trying to tell you, the most beautiful thing in the world, my nigga. You talking about fuck all the other goddamn, all that black magic, white magic, purple magic. Fuck all that. The energy is showing you the goddamn magic. They trying to figure it out. They ain't got no energy like that, man. That's just like sometimes when you if you ever been to the airport and watch airplanes go down the runway and they leave that residue from jet fuel and shit, and you look through the fuel and everything, it get blurry. That's how you know that fuel there, cause the shit on the other side start looking blurry, like you looking through a gas fume or some shit. That's why you know that gas is there. You can't see the gas; it's not in liquid form, but you know that thrust from that jet engine just went probably past that, because everything will get blurry. It'll start looking blurry to you, so you know you looking through a film of gas. You know what I'm saying? But when you look, if you look, that's why I like to sit up under certain trees. You know what I'm saying? Just look and find a spot and look right between the leaves. And you look right between the leaves, find a spot right between the leaves where that sun peeking through. If you stare at that sun right there, it's gonna make all those leaves disappear. They're gonna open up the same way. And the moon had it, and at night, the moon is a lesser light, but it had that same radius around it. The same radius of light surrounds that moon as well. Especially a full moon, you can see the aura of the light outside the moon. You can see the radius of it, how far it reaches. But that sun gonna make them make them damn leaves disappear like a motherfucker, man, in real life. I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. Most beautiful thing I ever seen in my life. Fucked me up. And the Bible would made me do it. The Bible would made me do that shit. I correlated some Bible verses into that shit. Real talk. Because I know it was a verse in there that said, goddamn, if you look to the hills of the Heavenly Father, he will reveal himself unto you. So I look to the hills of my Heavenly Father. My Heavenly Father is the sun. He's the light of the world. It's the light of the world. You know what I'm saying? So I started looking. I was peeping at first. I used to put my hand together. I used to be scared at first and shit, look at that motherfucker. Shit, I ain't gonna go blind looking at this motherfucker. But the more and more I started getting that knowledge, the more feelings I became with that shit. The one we care when nobody be talking about, man. The more feelings I became with that shit. I used to be peeping through the crack of my hand and shit, looking at it. And then I started noticing that the rings, the energy rings that the sun let off, the energy rings, the frequencies that was coming towards my face, even in between my cupped hands, by the time it get back up to my eyesight, all the way up to my eye, the rings expand into my hand. It's like the rings will be inside of my hands, like it's penetrating right through my hands. I make a little peephole, but by the time that shit hit my face, the rings spread back out in my cupped hand. I was like, damn, that shit weird. I was like, damn, that shit is weird, bro. I said that energy, like the energy goddamn penetrating right through my hand. Or once the light get through it spread back out before it hit my face. I like, that's crazy. Then I started goddamn doing the light. I started looking at it. Shit, I started just looking at the sun, head on, just looking at it. I sit there and stare at that sun, man. I sit there and stare at that motherfucker. I be talking, my son right there, I tell you. I be still talking to a nigga about all kind of shit. I be still looking at the sky. What going on, man? Let me get that. Man, I got the old nigga over there. Tell my son, get looking at the car there and get in there. I'm looking up in the sky. I'm looking at, what's wrong with your dad, man? Man, that nigga looking at the sun, man. My children thought I had lost my goddamn mind around this motherfucker when I went to trying to investigate this world, man, see what's going on, what was popping. I be standing up having a whole conversation, looking up at the sun, talking to niggas. Nigga walking up on me, I'm regular talking. I'm recognizing their voice. On everything. I got that, be standing up there looking at the sun, talking that shit, having a whole conversation. I be standing there, that motherfucker, an hour at a time. I be looking over there 30, 40, 50 minutes, hour and a half. Be standing on the damn. One thing about it, when you come down Once you stop looking at that sun, man, the aura that it gives, the aura that it let off on everything around you, man, I'd have felt it, man. I'd have felt that energy, bro. I'd have felt it. I'd have felt that shit. I know what it's like. Hey, one day I was so mad at one of my niggas, man, I wanted to goddamn kill that nigga, man. I ain't bullshit. I was so mad. I was mad, man. I was mad as fuck. I was mad as fuck, bro. I was mad as hell. As soon as this nigga pull up, man, I'm gonna rock this nigga world, bro. Mad at a motherfucker. I went to sun gazing and shit. Went to sun gazing and shit. That nigga pulled up, man, when I stopped sun gazing and looked at that nigga, man, that nigga was a beautiful human. That nigga was everything. I'm telling you, man, you look at that sun and you got down, come down, and you look at everybody around you, man, you can't see no wrong in none of them. That's that energy there. That shit beautiful, boy. Y'all better start trying that shit. Y'all better try that shit, you might like it. Shit, I couldn't help but let him make it. Then I told him that, man, he was like, damn, cuz, you gonna kill me, cuz. Yeah, nigga. Fuck, but shit, real talk, bro. You look at that goddamn, man, you look at that sun, bro, and let it do what it do. The longer you look at this, just stare at that sun, bro. And when you come back down and start looking at things around you, everything got a different aura on it, bro. Everything have a different aura on it, bro. Motherfuckers you don't even like. You don't see nothing but goodness, man. That shit lasts until that goddamn glare get out. It's like a film, it'd be like a golden film on them. And you got down looking at everything, man, shit, it's a peaceful look. You can't see no wrong with nobody. Real shit. I done experienced that shit, but I ain't talking about no shit that nigga told me. Yeah, shit real, man. That shit, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga don't talk me against the sun. They can say paganist, they can say what they want to say, bro. I know what time it is. You don't let a motherfucker talk you against existence itself. Hell no, man. You want me to go against existence, nigga? You want me to go against existence about some shit you write? You gonna tell me how the sun got thrown in the sky? Nah, man. We see what came of that shit. Holy wars, nigga. Holy wars. Me, myself, personally, my nigga, I believe World War III gonna be when they try to call themselves gonna try to fuck China around in the game. All of them would have been in cahoots for too damn long. Real talk. What up, dudes? What's going on? Man, we up in this bitch. I'm gonna get up out this motherfucker and come back later on, though. I just want to goddamn. I just want to goddamn fuck with them Greek gods, man. I wish I had my computer, man. That's why I can't rock it like I want to rock it. Talk about libertas and shit. The French gonna help you goddamn fight. The French gonna help you fight. It's healing in that sun, bro. Real talk. Man, you can go to the, man, I done been to the doctor, man, and the doctor tell people that you need to get a little more sunlight. You get a little bit more sunlight. Have you been out in the sun, fresh air and sunlight? Mercury. Which one that is? That one on Roman God? All this shit was mythological, man. They brought that shit into our reality. Welcome everyone. Cutie Pie in the building. We stuck on Dum Dum over here, man. They goddamn my computer my phone won't let me do shit. Phone won't let me do shit. You said Hermes is the one got there with them wings on his feet? Oh, Jay. I ain't gonna change it up. Free guy, what it do, my nigga? Man, we up in this bitch, man. We up in this bitch chilling, bro. Up in this bitch chilling. I'm about to come back, though, man. I can't do nothing like this. What you cooking? You know, I'm gonna get down. Give me some of these butter beans, cornbread and shit. So yes. Oh, Dan on my auntie. That's you, Dan on my auntie is. You look at your bird planet. No, fuck with them planets. Your bird planet is Mercury. Oh shit, that was up. That was up, free guy. Yeah. Motherfucker always got us in the middle of some bullshit, nigga. We ain't got down. We got down. The indigenous people, man, contemporaneous. That was contemporaneous. I knew that shit was gonna mean some shit like that, like it was like them motherfuckers was simultaneously there or some shit. I knew that was gonna mean I was getting ready to look that up. Shout out to EE, man. Contemporaneous. Hashtag contemporaneous, man. Hashtag contemporaneous. That mean goddamn no goddamn period. That mean they was there simultaneously. That mean they was there at the same time. But they try to hide that shit, but it's not there. You just, do you want to read and research and find it out, man? For real. Holy wars and shit. Fighting about some goddamn holy wars. Niggas fighting over the holy Bible and the holy Quran. That's the fight. That's the goddamn fight. Shit. You got that, they combine their little stories and shit. All them stories go right back over to Jerusalem. Then they supposed to be cousins. They supposed to be cousins and family members. What the fuck the fight about? I know it. You know, power stricken motherfucker. Them goddamn robots gonna tear their ass up. Them goddamn robots gonna tear their ass up. Them same motherfucker, them same goddamn robots they making gonna turn around and do just like the man. Have y'all ever just paid attention to how when the mad scientists, like on the cartoons or you know, back in the day they had the goddamn the Herman monster come to life and shit. The mad scientists goddamn create this inhuman person, you know what I'm saying? And that motherfucker come to life and then that motherfucker take on a life of his own, take on a mind of his own. It's gonna happen. That's what the fuck is gonna happen. And I'm gonna be somewhere loving that shit. I'm gonna be like, I love you, robot. Robot gonna be killing my ass. I'm gonna be goddamn kissing the robot good. Make sure you kill all these motherfuckers. Stupid ass motherfuckers, man. Real shit. It gonna take your own creation to turn around and fuck your ass up. That's what's gonna happen to their ass though. They gonna keep on playing and keep on playing and keep on playing. And they writing their own story. They writing their own story, they writing their own script. And at the end of that script, when them mad scientists do that shit, they creation turn around and goddamn turn against them and destroy their ass. They gonna wish they had a goddamn superhero to help their ass. So smart ass dumb. You feel what I'm saying, Cold Pepsi? The shit that we were looking up the other day, when we were looking that shit up the other day when they were saying they if the AI start taking on the mind of identity and start recognizing their identity and start taking on the mind of its own, them motherfuckers gonna turn in on their ass. Gonna turn dead in on their ass. They were gonna see that probably be the only thing they gonna stop them. But they already prepared for that shit. They gonna run up on the ground and hit this button and hit that button and all that old bullshit. Manifesting their own end, bro. Real talk. Real talk. Well, they need to stop trying to play God, man. Try to do too much, man. Try to do too much, man. Try to do too much. Oh, God of the Jew. I can't fool with that nigga. I'm going to get up off this bitch, y'all, because I'm stuck in total darkness. I can't do shit. My buttons ain't working. And I'm going to go eat my butter beans, so y'all be good, man. You know, realize, man, we're not. How the fuck they gonna put us in the middle of this shit? Gonna make us the monkeys. Y'all ever play dodgeball and monkey in the middle when y'all was little shit? Be throwing the ball over the motherfucker head, the monkey in the middle trying to get the ball and shit. Or dodging the ball and shit. We the monkey in the middle. We always in the middle of somebody else shit. They made us be from Africa and all this old dumb shit and put us in the middle of everything that go on. Go out to war and shit, come back, can't get the goddamn Vietnam goddamn. Can't get the goddamn VA hospital, the goddamn halfway, see about most of the vets and all this old shit going out to war, going out to these holy wars and all that shit. That's why Muhammad Ali say he wasn't going. Don't make no damn, all this shit just don't make no damn sense. It ain't gonna never make no sense, man. And we gonna keep going for it as long as we goddamn fuck with their God. That's not our God, bro. Our God ain't came out no book, man. Look for who get mad at me, man. I stand on that shit. That's why I did all that research to be able to bring what I found in my research to be able to bring it to y'all, man. That was my main purpose of coming on this motherfucker. I use Kanika Jenkins to get in here to goddamn whoop with y'all, man. Shit. My first video, goddamn, I laid out what I thought was going on with Kanika, man. It was a ritual. I still think it was a ritual. If it wasn't a ritual, it was only a production. But why would they put all that shit in place and not let the ritual go through? It was a ritual. September the 7th, the ritual, married to the beast. That's why I went back and showed y'all that. That's why I went back and showed y'all that shit about goddamn, about Dick Cheney, man. When that motherfucker turn around and you look at that motherfucker mouth, man, that Dick Cheney, he got the same kind of mouth, man. Standing over that goddamn girl, goddamn mutilating that girl body like that. Y'all seen that shit the other day when I showed y'all that shit? You know what I'm saying? When I showed y'all that shit, them motherfucker, if them motherfucker doing a ritual, who gonna be the first one to get that meat? He the leader of the group. That's his ass over there. That's his ass over there. I was gonna go back and show y'all goddamn. I was gonna go back and show y'all goddamn. Oprah Winfrey eyes when I was gonna go back and go get a whole lot of them videos of them motherfucker eyes be doing that funny shit. When you know they done been got, man. Their eyes do that funny shit. Oprah Winfrey eyes did that shit when she was talking to goddamn Tom Cruise. Go back and look at that shit. Her eyes did that shit when she was talking to Tom Cruise, man. They don't listen, folks. Real talk. Wild Free Gang. That's one paper I do remember because I just knew I was getting a good grade on that one. But yeah, man, that I laid them out tell you, man. If them motherfuckers are real about that shit, they'll take what I did with the elevator, man. I stayed stuck on the elevator for 2 years. As soon as I got to the elevator scene, Keisha tell y'all, man, I got there. I said, who recording it? As soon as I looked at that shit, my energy told me, man, who recording this shit? Who recording this shit? But I just ain't dig all the way into this shit. But I just stopped, man, who recording this shit? I'm looking at the production. I'm gonna try to find every camera I can when it comes to these motherfuckers. Anything out of place got to do with a camera or something being recorded, I'm on your ass. Cause I know y'all around playing. I know this the cover up. We looking at the cover up. We ain't looking at what happened. We looking at the cover up. So motherfucker need to go and get in that goddamn get in that elevator and really notice and look and see is that Zaria sister in the elevator. Or see if there's one of them other Kanikas in the elevator. Or it might just be her. But I know one thing, she on that goddamn lower level with that goddamn door open to the rear. Shout out to Uncle Fed. Shout out to Uncle Fed. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Uncle Fed, man. Real talk. Real talk. I'm trying to tell you, the reflection gave all that shit away. The reflection gave all that shit away, man. Real talk. Reflection gave all that shit away, man. Reflection gave all that shit away. And I've been saying that shit. When John Q said that shit the other day when he came through, that shit just made that shit get on my mind to goddamn go see exactly what was popping about those mirrors and inside them elevators, because I knew somebody recording that shit. I know somebody was out there recording that shit. And whoever recorded, and the crazy part about it, whoever recording them, they recording their ass. Them girls in there recording, whoever that nigga is recording them, they recording their ass. Whoever was recording them, they were recording his ass. Or her ass, whoever it is. Whoever it is. Part of somebody's production crew. E, did you put it on a big TV? Did you put it on a big TV when you looked at it? It look like somebody, yeah. You talking about in the kitchen? Yeah, I seen. We seen that shit at the beginning of the cave, Renee. Somebody grabbed her around her waist and lifted her down there, lifted her off her feet. You talking when she went to pay that wall in the kitchen? When she went past that wall in that kitchen, somebody with a black sweatshirt and a black hood or something grabbed her. You can see it. They try to blur that shit out. Yeah, somebody grabbed that. So the same person. If you go to the hallway, when she came from right there by the Kitty Hawk room, when she walked back from the steps. And she went back when she started making her way go back over there by the water fountain. You can see that same hand trying to grab her right there. They were leading her. That same hand looked like it got on them goddamn gloves that was on top of Irene's hand. But you got to go back to the old footage. Because that shit can always be tampered with. They was steady clearing what they want. You got to go back to the old video. That's why everybody's shit started getting knocked down. Real talk. You got to go back to the old goddamn footage. And you can see that hand try to reach out and grab her. You got to watch it. You can see that hand try to reach out and grab her. The nigga had on black. Had on the same black, had the same black sleeve in his hand on like a regular hand, like it might be that reddish looking glove. Reached out for her and couldn't get her. And she walked over to that corner and shit. You gotta go back to the old video, man. That video and goddamn Monifa that Porter sent to Irene. They walking down in that goddamn kitchen. I always want to know who the fuck that is with that backpack. Why them girls ain't coming out explaining that shit? Why them girls ain't coming out explaining that shit, bro? They was up there for the production, bro. I'm telling y'all, if anything happened to Kenneka Jenkins, man, if it was some ritualistic sacrificial shit, that shit happened on the 7th, early in the morning. Just like I said, at 3 a.m. is when they get down. In the same way I just showed y'all Dick Cheney doing whatever he was doing to that girl back then, that's how it went down for her, man. Old Bill Murray and Selena Gomez. If it was a ritual, that's the ritualistic date for it. All you gotta do is read up on the rituals and shit. That's how these people get out, man. Real talk. On everything. Yeah, for real, Jane. That's how you go to my for real. That's just my final theory on that shit. That's the money. I'm following the money, man. That girl needed that shit. And we know goddamn gun where her roommate ain't goddamn became no goddamn matching on one day. They already had that girl profile, records, and everything about that girl. She had just goddamn went over there to goddamn donut man. Look, they already had everything. They don't even need you to be present to know everything about your DNA or what your bodily functions is and all that shit. They had already lined that girl up, bro. They already lined that girl up. Well, that's why her clothes was so dirty, and that watch stopped. And the watch stopped at 3:15. But my problem is if that watch stopped, the watch she had on still had the little tickle thing and it still had the little brand new thing in it, like it came from that Rosemont watch shop, that gray watch. Now the other watch she had on, you know, once you take a picture, if you take a picture, I never did investigate it all the way through. If you take a picture, the time gonna be on the watch. The time gonna be on the watch the time you take that picture. 3:15. Damn. 3:15, huh? Damn. 3:15, huh? Waiting on her when she got there. Waiting on her when she got there. Wow. 3:15, huh? Because we know one thing for sure, that those pictures that they took of her in the freezer was taken before they allegedly found her in the freezer. You know what I'm saying? The murder mystery. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that little watch she had on was still brand new. They ain't take the little thing out. You know, you gotta push that second thing, the second hand in on it. The little winding thing in. It still had that little clip. You gotta move that clip so the watch can start ticking. A great dude. I saw that great dude in old boy chat today. Man, that bitch ass nigga police, man. He with them people, man. They gave Teresa. That's why you know, man, that's why you know Teresa with that shit, bro. How they gonna give you all that clean ass shit and give you that, man, come on, man. Them clean ass headbands and all that old shit, man. She had a brand new watch. They gave her a brand new watch that was a different color and all kind of shit, man. That shit don't make no sense, man. That's why you know she with the story, man. She with the story. I rock with that lady. I rock with that lady till the wheels fell off, man. My last hope for her was goddamn when I started hashtagging Betty Green and saying they was trying to frame her and she was scared and shit. She should have been came on over here and rocked with my narrative. I could have been a better lawyer for her than the rest of them niggas. I already had a narrative for her. Shit. You was spooked. You was scared. It was putting you in situations. She kept coming out doing that crazy shit. She kept coming out doing that crazy shit, so I couldn't protect her no more. I couldn't make no excuses for her no more. Shit, I still got a video over here. I still got a video over here with goddamn Straight Drop told her he's tired of protecting her ass. I still got that shit. I I remember he came out and told her, man, he took that shit right now. Like, I'm tired of trying to protect you, lady. I remember I still got that shit. I looked at it the other day. I started to put out, I'm tired of playing with the nigga. I ain't. Nigga know that shit. But that Gray Hill dude, boy, that nigga with them people, bro. The tattoo, she had some stars on her back. She had some stars on her back. Let me go get my goddamn butter bean, man. They don't want to let her, they don't want to hear this joint. They hate it again. Man, them motherfuckers, man, you gotta keep that shit going, bro. They ever deflect from the truth to keep, you know what I'm saying? I still say that Topper did not fuck her up. I take that medicine and doesn't make me sleepy at all. No, I never had. Everybody's system different. I remember I came out and told everybody that got down police. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I got there, I remember, I came out and let everybody know that ethanol and topper can be a form of anesthesia. Oh. Man, gone all that shit, nigga. Oh, my shit came back. Gone all that shit, nigga. That nigga, that's so crazy. Yeah, 4 in a row. They were trying to, they had my baby down there fucked up on the floor. Hell nah. Hell no, had me. That was the first time. Oh, even for them about 44 wreck. Bitch ass police. Yo had crazy, boy. They had everybody held up. My grandbaby, my dog, everybody held up. Weak ass police. And like goddamn, y'all niggas out there shooting all them goddamn. You just get your ass back there just running get there, let them ducking there go again. When I tell you, hold up, I see a light out there, them hoes had them infrareds on our ass. I forgot what I was finna look up. Let me see. Yeah, ain't crazy. Yeah, I told her. I went to sleep on them bitches. Them bitches goddamn one. Them over want to got a goddamn search warrant from the judge. Goddamn. Them over want to got a search warrant from the goddamn judge. Woke that nigga by the bed. Got a rubber stamp on that motherfucker. Gonna hold her till they get a. Gonna hold her until they get a warrant. Fuck wrong with these hoes? That was his answer. When he asked me that shit, that was his answer. Wow, what to sleep on that nigga? Fuck that nigga, my whole family around looking crazy. Libertas. I think it's Libertas. I think it's real like this. Libertas. Libertas. Yeah, real shit, nigga. You can't be over there telling everything, man. You gotta fall back, nigga. Yeah, crazy, boy. Yeah, his ass down now. I'm worried, but man, y'all got my baby down there hemmed up, though, man. That is, man, fuck wrong with you? Yeah, Joey's a handcuff goddamn by goddamn 12 hours with no reason, no fuck ass nigga. All of a sudden, what I done told, man, I'm all crazy, bro. Let me see. Greek God. Greek goddess. It was about 50 band, father. It was something like that. That when they hit me that time. I told them whole nigga my paperwork in order. I don't know what they be playing about, bitch ass niggas. There she go. There she go right there, y'all. There she go right there. That's Statue of Liberty right there, y'all. There she go right there. Y'all see her? The French goddamn played America like a motherfucker. The French sent that shit over here for a reason, nigga. Just like we got that Vulcan over there with a little Duke cheese out. We gonna come back and fuck with these Roman gods y'all want to. I'll play with this shit tonight. That's all right there. Look at her with a sword and shit. Look like a little nigga. That's all right there, y'all. That's all right there. Let's look at this one. Look at her. Look at the dude. Look at this. I'm like a dude. I'm like a dude. Look at her. Let's go with the tour. Look at her. Some goddamn liberty and shit. We want freedom, nigga. We want no damn. We want to be free. Leave us fucking alone, nigga. Go back on your land now and control your shit. Start trying to control everybody's land now. Yeah. See ya. Hold up. Let me look at this shit. I got you. The old Columbia pictures there. The old Columbia pictures there. Look at that nigga. Look at that nigga. I want to go into Wikipedia. I want to show them colors. I want to show these coins right quick. See, hold up. That motherfucker goddamn. This androgynous shit, bro. That's why they call them God Goddess. They be God or Goddess, boy. Hold up. Let me see something. That corn is right there. Hold up. I want to show this corn. Hold up. Wikipedia, this shit. The goddess of Mercury. All that old Greek ass bullshit. Romans your letter, nigga, and Greek is your alphabet. There you go. See that? There you go. Roman goddess and personification of liberty. She became the political figure in the late Republic, featured on coins supporting the popularist faction, and later those of the assassins of Julius Caesar. The motherfucker that assassinated Julius Caesar had done. Nonetheless, she sometimes appears on coins from the imperial period, such as Galba, Freedom of the People coins during his short reign after the death of Nero. Nero, my God, to thee. Nero, my God, to thee. I'm glad my dad used to do that shit. I ain't over here, my dad, he told me the old Greek god. Nero, my God, to thee. Brushing their hats about Nero, my God, to thee and shit. I ain't know what the fuck my dad was talking about. Shout out to my dad, man. She is used to portray with two accoutrements, the rod and the soft pilius, which she holds out rather than wear. She holds it out rather than wear it. What the fuck is that about? Yeah. Columbia got paused in that shit. The District of Columbia, Coca Lee. See right here? See what they say that is right now? They say that is a sacrificial jug. 42 BC, issued by, now this 42 BC, this before Christ. Cassius Longinus and Latonius Spinter. Come on, don't do that. Depicting the crowned head of Libertus. The depicting the crown head of Libertas. Look at that motherfucker. With a sacrificial jug and litus on the reverse side. A litus. What is that? What, you know what that is? A litus? What is that? The Greek evaluated the goddess Libertas as Elithria, the personification of liberty. There are many post-classical depictions. So you see how they taking over? See how you got them sent that shit right on over here to America? See how they just took your land now and you believe in their God there, you accepted they motherfucking statue there. Talking about a goddamn Indian war there, how you became, how they said the Indian was over here and you was already over here. Shit, if anybody the Indian, you the goddamn Indian. Shit. The Indian war took place way over there in India and shit. Some motherfuckers you had in India, some motherfuckers you had already been trained with them and looking out for and shit. You understand me? You understand me? Shit. Trying to tell some real shit. That corn is right there. See that? That's a real statue of liberty right there. See that? See that? The sacrificial jug, nigga. Nigga, look at what a litus is. That gotta be that little tang, whatever the fuck that is. Elithria. I'll tell y'all. Then the French already in cahoots with goddamn, I just showed y'all the French and the goddamn, the Brits, the French, the Germans, Belgium, all them people, Italy, France, all them people already in cahoots. So they trick you to goddamn, they trick you and did the same thing again. With the French and India, with the French and India war, not Indian. They changed the 7-year war to a French and Indian war. They were trying to take over India. That's why this shit took place in India. In India, right up under them, right next to goddamn, the British, England, France, and India was right there. And India had been doing some good trading with South America on that bottom part of that water down off in there. But they want to see you came in on the top. They want to say the first motherfucker to hit America came in on the top on Alaska. Why? When these motherfuckers in South America been trained like a motherfucker. Let me ask y'all this right here, right? If we just got down said a word is contemporaneous, that means that kingdom and those structures in South America down in Peru where the oldest mummies is really found. Was there. If they came in, if the first Americans came in from the top, how would goddamn Peru, North Chico outdate the Olmecs in Mesoamerica? How would they outdate the Olmecs? You know the big Olmec, the old Mexico, the Olmec, the big Olmec's head, the one Free Game was talking about the other day. How could they outdate them by goddamn 2-3 millennia? They outdate them by 2,000-3,000 years. If they came in from the top and worked their way down to the bottom, wouldn't the Olmecs be older than the motherfuckers down in goddamn Peru? Did y'all catch that? Fuck them butter bang. I'm gonna get on one. Did y'all catch that? If they trying to tell you that the motherfuckers came in on the top through Alaska and worked their way down through the Americas and that's how they started to migrate and all that shit, wouldn't the Olmecs be older than the goddamn culture down in Peru? So that means Peru was already standing. 3000 BC when the goddamn, they said the oldest kingdom in Egypt was standing, the kingdom was down there in Peru already standing. And you know they was already getting down because they sailing right up under Africa. That current lead goddamn South America and run their ass straight past Antarctica. Certain parts of the peninsula of South America ain't that fucking Antarctica. And it ain't that far from goddamn, that goddamn, the Arctic. Right there next to the goddamn North Pole. They want to tell you there's a goddamn ball up under there and a ball up there. How the fuck you gonna fly over the ball and you flying under the ball, but you flying over the land? How the fuck you gonna fly over the bottom land? Through the goddamn water, man. Y'all better tighten up. Them folks was sailing across that goddamn water, catch that current, and that current slide their head right into goddamn India. And that's how they goddamn related y'all with them that's how they related us with them people in India. In India. They was already there. Trade, had ports down there and everything. I showed y'all that land they went to fighting over goddamn with them islands. I showed y'all a whole lot of them islands that, man, I showed y'all all that shit, man. Y'all gotta put 2 and 2 together with these folks, man. These folks ain't gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. These folks ain't gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. Them goddamn the Olmecs would have goddamn been young. The Olmecs would have been older than the goddamn mother. So that they tell you the oldest civilization that we had was goddamn down in Peru. They telling you the deal. But they don't want you to relate that shit and say it's just as old as Egypt. They don't want you to relate those facts. They want to make you look over here and look over there and then read this and read this. And then most people ain't gonna connect no dots. They just read just to be read. I read the goddamn catch they ass. I read the catch dots, goddamn. Oh, wait a minute. That's why I read so slow. Oh, wait, hold up, wait. Cause I be goddamn thinking about what I done read before that match up with this shit. And if it don't match up, I got a problem. Hold up, they ain't what the other shit said. Hold up. Then I got to investigate. Fuck that. Look at this motherfucker. It's all right here. You need to get a close-up shot of her ass. I'm gonna look it up, T. Get a close-up shot of this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker here. I want to close-up of this motherfucker here. Huh? Yeah, that TV a motherfucker, look at that light. Look at that, the French. Sent their ass over here. What do it say? What it say on her book? What it say on her book? Let me show y'all what it say on her goddamn book. Show y'all how they fucked us in the game. How they came and set up shop a long time ago on our ass, boy. Came and set up shop a long time on our ass, boy. Long time ago. Long time ago, they been setting up shop. All you gotta do is keep believing in they God, and we ain't gonna never get right. None of us. A true Americans, nigga. America, nigga. Inca warriors, that nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Mayans, goddamn it. Fuck wrong with you. All shades, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. Cop the tone that here, nigga. Fuck you talking about. In Antioch. I looked up Antioch today. Cause they kept on talking about terror. I looked up all that shit. All them over there. Where Bohemian, I looked up all that shit today. What does that book was statue there it is. Bam, look that up. Bam, look that up. Put that in now. She holds a torch above her head with her right hand, and her left hand carries a tabula, ancestor inscribed in Roman numerals with July the 4th, 1776 on that motherfucker. The date the United States U.S. Declaration of Independence. How you independent when these motherfuckers just took your ass, nigga? Then they sent you this goddamn shit to say good job. They just tricked you, man. They was together. I just showed you them hoes been together. You so-called getting help from the French to fight the Brits. And they together. They been together the whole time. And then you accept this shit from them like, yeah, good looking out, my nigga. Nigga, that they brother. Then they send some secret order goddamn sculpture over here for you to The post up out there for them 13 colonies out there and put out there to let his homeboy know, yeah, we got their ass again, nigga. War is big money because then it's big money to them because we gonna keep on being in debt. We keep fighting their wars. They fake ass wars that they create. They don't give a fuck about niggas dying for real about some fake ass shit they making up. The script. Man, in France and Great Britain and England and Belgium and all them motherfuckers, y'all don't even rate them over being in cahoots. How the fuck we get in the middle of that shit? Because they wanted to goddamn declare their independence from Great Britain and from the French. But goddamn, when you look it up, they gonna tell you we belong to the crown. So how can you be independent? Yeah, they gonna give you a little paperwork and say, okay, you can set up your little government and do all that, but you gonna, man, I'm trying to tell y'all some real shit. Trying to tell y'all some real shit. I want to see a close up of her, motherfucker, man. I want y'all to see this nigga in her. I want y'all to see this nigga in her face. See this nigga in her face. They got that book here. I want to see her face. I can't get no close up on her. Look at that. There, that wing, who that is? That's her right there. Ooh, look at that. Those Jordan wings there, look at that. Still gonna have that serpent on her ass. Still gonna have that reptilian on her ass. Look at that. There it is. India was called India until wasn't called India until the 1900s. That's good information. India wasn't called India until the 1900s, but here they were called Indian, all of the Indies, the West Indies, the Indies, all the other countries are together. We have anything to do with anything going. Hell no, I'm with you on that. The 1900s when they started calling India, then when they started calling India, India. Let me see. But keep in mind, India wasn't called India. What was the name of India before they called it India? Just another part of Eurasia. It's like they separate, like India, goddamn. Whatever that was, but they renamed that shit like they wanted to rename it. The niggas over here wasn't called no Indians neither. You feel me? That's how I had right there. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker here. She put that breastplate on, she be ready to fight, don't she? She'll fight a nigga, she got a sword and everything, she'll fuck a nigga up. I'm gonna go look at this. I want to goddamn get a close up of her damn face, because I think it's a dude. And she got a lot of different statues. There she goes, sitting on the globe. That the globe is. That the globe is. Perpetuating that bullshit. What she doing right there? Who was that? That's her? Hold on, let me move this out of the way. I don't know if that's her or not. Flying wings out your back, though. Everybody want to be able to do that. That's crazy, man. I don't want no goddamn wings hanging out my goddamn back. There are fake countries. There are fake countries, fake states, because the original people wasn't dealing with none. Oh, yeah. Like they call this up Indostan, like still right up on the Pakistan, all that shit over there, right over there. The Christian and the Buddha there. The Christian and the Buddha there, Indostan now. Who is you, man? Man, who that man is there? Go one do no business with him. Then we were getting them niggas shit. Right up on the Pakistan, all them stands there. Indostan, I'm gonna have to look that up, my nigga. Man, shout out to Eric, man. Shout out to Eric, the really copper colored dude there. Oh, Eric Mays. Indostan, that makes sense. Yeah, them Indian, then all they depiction ain't never goddamn niggas goddamn doing the froggy style. Them niggas doing the froggy style, the snake style, all that shit old freaky dick ass shit over there, man. Motherfuckers sit up there, all they sculptures ain't never by goddamn sitting up getting freaked out there with both of their legs up behind their motherfucking head and one twisted this way, just sitting up there looking crazy and shit with some freaky ass sculptures and shit. Hell yeah, Indostan. I'm gonna look that up, bro. Look at that globe shit here. The fuck is this? She done killed the nigga, ain't it? That's a dude. Who is this nigga? Two Pope consecrate the Vatican Soul Saint Michael. Oh, that might not be a. That motherfucker just killed something. Let me go look at it with my son talking about, man. That nigga dropping links now and shit. Let me go there. Hold up, show you what talking about. You said Mercury? Y'all see how long it took for my goddamn phone to get back right? Yeah, we got another copper man in here, man. That ain't none of you, is it? Don't let me goddamn tell on your troll account, that nigga. Mercury, alright. Greek. There's a god or goddess. He gonna bring it up. And you said there's somebody say copper man. Oh, them joints there. Them joints, nigga. I think this shit something new, nigga. Them joints is there. These motherfuckers crazy, bro. They seen all this shit in the sky. They said fuck with it. They said fuck with them Egyptians. Said they seeing these constellations and all that shit. We gonna put our own. We gonna personify ourselves in these goddamn stars, nigga. I see a Mercury, nigga. Hermes. Oh yeah, Hermes. Okay. Yeah. Let's go read about it. Mercury, Latin Mercurius, in Roman religion, god of shoekeepers. God of shoekeepers and merchants. Yeah, that nigga keep the money there. He keep the money there. Mike J there keep the money there. Travelers and transporters of goods and thieves. Oh yeah, that's what I see the other day said thieves. He lock niggas up too. Damn. They said Michael Jordan was invested in prisons and shit. Damn. What else, man? Fuck the shit out these niggas want a man. Shopkeeper. I said shoekeeper. Shopkeeper and merchant, travelers, and transporters of goods and thieves, of tricksters. So he'll take something from a trickster. He is commonly identified with Greek Hermes. The fleet-footed messenger of God. They got quick feet and they got a cross over there. That nigga cross the nigga ass over there. His attributes and symbols include the hammer, the rooster, the tortoise, what that is? The tortoise, satchel and pouch, wing sandals, and wing cap. His main symbol is the Greek Cicorian, and Latin Caduceus, which appears in a form of two snakes wrapped around the wing staff with carving of the other gods. Goddamn Merc. Murder 8, nigga. Merc. That nigga Merc. Damn, that nigga Merc. Joy wanted me to show them this, man. I told Joy I ran across the goddamn joints and shit. And he probably asleep. The joints, nigga. Nigga with the J's on, nigga. Look at that nigga there. What that is? Panorama God Merkel. What wrong with this nigga? Damn, like Joy finna dunk that shit. That nigga coming from the free throw line, nigga. Wow, nigga, crazy. They come from the free throw line, nigga. They come from the free throw line on their head, dog. You gotta figure who that is. Wrong arm with several attributes indicating. You wearing shoes at, nigga? You put your clothes back on. Hell nah. Airboy, bro, nigga. Airboy, nigga got the nigga Air Jordan. That nigga Air Jordan, nigga. Oh, that nigga put a nigga finger rolling on their head, dog. That nigga finger rolling on their head. Look at that nigga. Finger rolling, finger rolling. They can't understand me. Nigga finger rolling on their head, dog. That nigga Mike J. That nigga Mike J. Hell nah. This shit don't stop. Shit don't stop. He the 6 sign. Wow. That's why the nigga got 6 rings too. I'm gonna hang this bitch up, man. Stop playing with me, man. That's why the nigga got 6 rings, bro. How many rings Joy got, bro? How many rings that nigga got? How many rings Joy got, bro? He got 6 rings. Wow. Telling you, man, y'all gotta do is follow the script. That's all they gonna do. They follow their own script, man. Man. Wow. Oh, shit. The swoosh. Oh, yeah, what that swoosh? Why I found that one at? That motherfucker. Hold up. I know somebody that swoosh, too. You talking that Nike sign? Where that Nike sign at, bro? Put it in there. Let me look it up right quick. The original Nike. Damn, where that Nike silver came from? I seen that shit in Greek times. Where that motherfucker at? I just gotta do it like this. Ancient Nike symbol. It's back there. It's back there ancient time too. Where that motherfucker at? Where did I see that motherfucker at? Let me see. This all right here. This all right here. Hold up, go to images. This all right here. This all right here. I want to see it like I seen. There you go. Right there. There you go, right there. Yep. There you go, right there. There you go, right there. Hell nah. Romans your letters. Romans your number, nigga, and Greek is your alphabet. Upside down, same thing. Yeah, I see that motherfucker down there. Damn. Got that torch right there. God's Victoria, yeah, Victoria. That shit crazy. Man, they don't even knew it, my nigga. They don't even knew it. They don't even knew it, dog. That's crazy. Y'all niggas a trip. Y'all niggas trying to get my head boys behind this bitch. Yup. There's a different goddamn when you don't know no better, but when you goddamn know. There's a difference. But niggas gotta live their life, bro. That shit crazy, man. A man like being woke or trying to wake up. I'm sleep woke. This shit crazy, though. I'm gonna end it live, though, man. That shit crazy. I'm gonna end this motherfucker live, man. I'm hungry. Just do what they say, bro. Real talk. Y'all said my phone was tripped out. Shit wouldn't let me do shit. Let me see. Might still not let me go back to my music, but it's all good. I stayed on 100% the whole time. Greek God, which I want to talk about when I come back, man. I wish I could goddamn get on no maps like I want to. I can't get on no maps like I want. Hey, hold on. Endo stand. I'm gonna try to look that up, man. I might have just fucked up. I probably just fucked up. Endo stand. I'm gonna look that shit up. Cause they right up under all them stands and shit. Telling you, bro. The French and Indian War. Fuck out of here. I don't know what Brownwood is go around. Fuck it, I can't get up out this bitch. Trying to say what's it. Let me see. Let me go back. Nah, I fucked up. I can't go back. That's why I can't go back and forth when I come on here. That's why I gotta have all that shit already ready, man. I have a video ready. Damn. It's all good though. Just do it. Hey man, y'all, hey man, truth don't need no help, man. That shit don't bend, break, not fold, man. Y'all already know. We're gonna get up out this bitch. Give me some of these goddamn butter beans and shit. I'll be back. Y'all already know. I said, damn. Boom.